Hey guys, welcome to Pokemon Leaf Green, Part 1. Yeah, I'm starting a Leaf Green walkthrough because, well, Leaf Green is awesome. And, yeah. Leaf Green is a 3rd generation game, so it has all the 3rd generation game mechanics, blah 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 blah, whatever. My name is not AAAA. But, in fact, my name is Kay, which is short for Kaylin, which is my name. But, whatever. And I'm just gonna name my rival as well. What's his name gonna be? Well, I'm gonna name him Green because, well, his name is Green in Soul Silver. So, yeah. Was it green? Yes, it was green, in fact. So yeah, my very own legend is about to unfold. Blah 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 blah. Whatever, Professor Oak. Just gonna leap into the world of Pokemon so I can start out by playing with my NES. That was fun. So yeah, now I'm just gonna go over to my PC and play Halo. No, I'm just kidding. But I'm gonna withdraw a potion. Fun. So yeah, I'm gonna go to the options and my text speed is already fast. And I'm just gonna switch the frame type to 4 because I feel like it. And yeah, so I'm just gonna go down the stairs and look at my mom. My mom doesn't care about me, so whatever, I'm just gonna leave the house. Bye, Mom. I'm gonna go do drugs. Okay, so I'm just leaving my house, and I'm just gonna start off by going up here. And look who's gonna stop us. It's Professor Oak. So yeah, Professor Oak, what are you doing here? It's unsafe. Sure it is. Whatever. He's gonna take me into his office. I don't know why, but he will. So yeah, we're in here, and I'm just gonna go up, and Green is like, Gramps, what up? And yeah. So, he's gonna give us a Pokemon. And, yeah. That's pretty cool. Get our first Pokemon. And yeah, Bulbasaur, Squirtle, and Charmander, the classic starters. You know, the ones that you have to pick. And I'm gonna pick Squirtle because Squirtle is awesome. And I just feel like using the water type starter because, well, I don't know, I just feel like it. So yeah, I'm gonna name my Squirtle Bubbles. Which is pretty self-explanatory. So yeah, Green is gonna pick Bulbasaur. Obviously, if you pick Bulbasaur, he's gonna pick Charmander, and if you pick Charmander, he's gonna pick Squirtle. And I accidentally opened the help screen there, ignore that. And I'm just gonna look at the stats of my Squirtle. It's a docile nature, and yeah, that raises defense and lowered speed, I believe, considering its stats. But yeah, whatever. Try to leave, and, well, Green is going to take you on. So you get to have your first Pokemon battle right here, right now. And it's probably a good idea to have grabbed that potion in your PC because, well, you could lose this battle. But I'm not going to. So yeah. So Oak is just going to try to teach us how to battle. And I'm like, just shut up, Oak. I don't care. But yeah. You'll learn from experience, whatever. I'm just gonna tackle this Bulbasaur while it tackles me, and yeah. I think they both know tackle, Bulbasaur and Squirtle, and then Charmander knows Scratch. So yeah. And then, well, you're just gonna have an awesome battle. Woo, whatever. First battle isn't very interesting. But yeah, pretty much. I killed this Bulbasaur because Bubbles is a murderer and stuff. And I got to level 6. So yeah, cool. Awesome, sweet, cool, whatever. And that's Rival Green. So yeah. Unbelievable, I picked the wrong Pokemon. No, you didn't. I'm just too awesome for you to beat. But yeah. Green says he's gonna make his Pokemon battle and toughen them up. Cool, whatever. So yeah, I'm just gonna go down here and talk to one of Professor Oak's aides, because Professor Oak has aides. But yeah, here's Pallet Town. We were already here, so I'm just gonna talk to this random fat dude, and apparently you can restore... Whoa. Okay, sorry about that. I didn't mean to... I keep opening that help screen. But yeah, your Pokemon are magically healed up after that battle with Gary, somehow. I don't know. They just healed when you put them back in their balls or something. I don't know. But yeah, we're just gonna go up Route 1 now. So yeah. Exciting. Awesome sauce. And pretty much, we're just gonna run into our first wild Pokemon, which is gonna be a Rattata. Cool. Yeah, you can catch Pidgey and Rattatas on Route 1. And the phone rang here, so sorry it took me a little while to, I had to answer the phone. And, yeah, it was my stepmom. But, yeah, now I'm just gonna send out bubbles after answering the phone, and, I'm gonna tackle this Rattata. And Rattata's gonna use Tail Whip. So, yeah, this is our first wild battle. Isn't it awesome? Pretty much, I'm just gonna kill this Rattata, and it's gonna go down, and I'm gonna gain some experience. Awesome, cool beans, blah 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 blah, whatever. We're just gonna walk up through this grass and stuff, and yeah, walk up north, and you reach Viridian City. So, Viridian City is pretty awesome. So I'm just gonna go into the Pokemon Center for a minute, and then just like come right back out, because I realize my Pokemon don't need to be healed. And yeah, we're just gonna have a tour of this city. And, yeah, he teaches you about the two types of, well, Caterpie and Weedle. Whatever, this is a school, and, I'm just gonna go up here and talk to the teacher, and she's like, be sure to read what's on the blackboard, and I'm like, no, I'm leaving. School is gay. But yeah, we try to go up here, and this old guy is gonna absolutely forbid you from coming further up this route for some reason. I'm not sure why, but he just doesn't want you to come because it's private property. So yeah. On the road to Viridian City, whatever. I'm just gonna go into the mart, and, once you go into the mart, this person is gonna be like, hey, you came from Palatown? You know Professor Oak, right? His order came in. Give it to him. And I'm like, what do I look like, a delivery boy? And she's like, yes. So yeah, I'm just gonna leave now. And yeah, we have a parcel to deliver to Oak, so that's awesome. Not really. It's not gonna be that fun. So yeah, I'm just gonna go up here and talk to this random guy for whatever reason, just because I feel like wasting some time. He's like, yeah, Pokemon, don't you? And I'm like, yeah. So yeah, we're just gonna leave and go back on Route 1 to go back to Palatown to give Oak his parcel. Because Oak is a lazy bastard who won't come up and get it himself. So yeah, gonna hop over some ledges and stuff, and we're just gonna move on pretty much. I don't know. Yeah, I'm starting the Leaf Green walkthrough, so this should be fun. Bet you can't wait to see more episodes and stuff. But yeah, I'm just gonna go back into Oak's lab, because Oak has a lab, and he's gonna be like, oh, hi Kay, you have Pokemon, blah 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 blah, and then I'm gonna give him the parcel, and he's like, oh, it's the new Pokeball I delivered. So yeah. And then Green comes in, and he's like, oh my god, hi. And, Professor's like, oh right, I'm gonna give you some Pokedex and stuff. And he's gonna give them to us, so now we have a Pokedex. Cool, right? I don't know. Whatever. Then he gives us 5 Pokeballs, so that's cool, we have balls now. So yeah, you can throw a Pokeball at stuff to catch it, and all that crap, and he's too old, so yeah. So yeah, he's like, I'll borrow a town map from my sis, and you're not gonna get one. I'm like, how much you wanna bet? So, I'm just gonna go up here and go into his house and see his sister and be like, last night was amazing. And then she's like, Grandpa asked you to run errands? Gee, that's lazy of him. And then she gives us the town map, so that's cool. Whatever. We're just gonna leave his house now because, well, last night was amazing. So yeah, I'm just gonna walk through the grass and stuff, and well, pretty much, we're just gonna go back up to Viridian City. And right here, we're gonna run into another wild Pokemon. So yeah, here's this Rattata, and it's level 3, and I'm just gonna send out my bubbles, because bubbles and stuff, and this Rattata is gonna tail whip, and lower my defense, and I'm just gonna tackle it, and, well, it's not gonna do that much, and then it's gonna tackle me and get a crit and do half damage. Isn't that just great? So yeah, Rattatat's just gonna tail whip some more, and my defense is gonna get lowered some more, and I'm just gonna tackle it again, and it's gonna die. So yeah, Bobo's murdered a Rattata. So I'm gonna go to level 7. Awesome! And I'm gonna learn Bubble, because Bubbles learned Bubble, and yeah, that's its name. Don't wear it out. So yeah, that's the end of this episode.